It is us.
Back again.
The
and
Plebs.
Our first ever movie review.
And it isn't just 16 seconds of, okay, bye.
We're gonna be reviewing What Movie Live.
Eh, 1 second. Okay, A Car Slide, Sparky's Big Adventure. Okay.
This movie was quite the adventure.
And it was kind of bad.
Yeah. The animation was very
Low quality.
scary.
And there weren't actually very many cars. There were like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Like only the main characters.
It wasn't realistic at all. Like it looked
Sparky
very
Big
cartoony.
Adventure.
It was all very round, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like they didn't really try for it.
No. I feel like the characters were really
Yeah, that's
underdeveloped. Like Sparky was he didn't have much personality. He was like boring.
Yes, he was a little kid. He was basically every little kid ever.
Yeah, he was
I
just
wish
a
I
rebel.
could be free.
Sparky was just a rebel. Let's be honest.
This
here.
is the picture for it. It's probably really fuzzy, but whatever.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
okay. So while watching the movie, we took a few
I'm
notes.
a few. Sure.
You're so low in the camera, Liz.
I'm simply hair. Earlier, Mr. Shoop said, "Don't be alarmed, but your hair is turning rusty. I think you need new shampoo."
Should we move the camera angle or like this is very uncomfortable?
Yeah, it is. Maybe we can like put it down here.
Oh, I mean, where?
Ah.
We're back. We've moved slightly, ever so slightly.
I feel bad for you. You have to edit this.
It's alright.
I feel bad for people who subscribe to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while watching the movie, we took a few notes about the movie.
Few, yes. Maybe
Um,
not 2 or 3 pages.
so, here are some of them. We'll probably be putting in clips of the movie next to it.
Yeah,
if
like
I
just-
can figure out how to edit.
Woo!
We'll do that as we're talking. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just cool.
So like, we have
Sparky is slightly insane. His dad is mean.
yeah, it's true. And Sparky wants to let you all know that this is not a musical and he's not a baby.
He is very emotional.
But
He's very emotional. I don't even know.
emotional.
Emotional about being called a baby.
Yeah. But they never clarify what age he is.
Yes. We just knew that he was young because he sounds like a high chipmunk.
Yeah.
He's like,
But we don't know how old he is. We don't know how old his dad is, We don't
Yeah.
even know if that's his dad.
who is his mom anyway? Does she have a show?
No. He doesn't have a mom. The only family he has is his dad and his uncle's crazy wife. Her crazy ex-wife. Which is,
Girlfriend.
it's such a weird plot.
Yeah, he also has a sister and an old baby who got tattoos.
Like, I don't know what the plot is. It's like one moment we're worrying about him driving and getting pulled over.
And the next, we're worried about him dying.
Yeah.
It's like
It's very confusing. Like,
things escalate quickly.
where did the ex-wife come in,
Yeah, ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. Where did the ex-girlfriend come in?
Like, they visited his grave at the beginning.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't know that cars had graves.
I didn't either.
I thought they were just like compressed into a lump of metal, and then they were like, "This is a piece of Philip."
Yes.
Say hi to Philip.
She's very stereotypical looking, like as like a bad girl, She's
Yeah.
she's like forest green and has her she's smoking.
She's
I
a
didn't
Jeep, I think.
I didn't know cars could smoke.
Yeah.
But her windshield wiper hands are like right here and her face is right here.
Yeah, it's like.
So she's like I'm like, I don't think that's how you do it, lady.
When your Wi-Fi.
Okay. So, what else do we have to say? Oh, yeah. So,
The gas is alive.
the gas is alive. They didn't just take cars and make them alive. They also took other things like gas pumps, but only other things like gas pumps.
No tires or anything.
No tires aren't alive. The buildings aren't alive. So, like, how do they choose what's alive and not, you know? Like, the dice in the little car, you know? The ones on the window shield thing?
Yeah.
Those aren't alive.
You're right. I feel
But-
like they should have been live. They could have been
Yeah.
screaming.
I feel like we need a little clarification of, like, what's supposed to be alive and what's not.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like, hello, John.
Hey, blackjack, boy. I got you, dude. Yeah, I promise I got you, bro.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
That was fun.
We'll probably edit that out.
Yeah, probably. I was just staring awkwardly at the children.
Okay.
Okay.
So in the movie, they have background music that they use.
Yeah.
And their background music's pretty bopping, you know?
And it can't even be considered a movie really, except for all the little long clips they have.
Yeah.
Like they keep reusing the same scene of them just driving in circles, and it's like 5 hours later.
Yeah, it's like they're driving through cactuses and it cuts to another scene and then they're driving.
And it's like,
There's no like clear plot going on, you know?
yeah. And it's more like the ex-girlfriend of the dead uncle
Yeah.
just being like, oh, Sparky, you should do this.
She's definitely trying to seduce him.
Yeah.
She's like talking like, say, sweet, hey. And I'm like, lady, you're probably like 40 and Sparky's like 7, you know?
Yeah. I like this as a hidden message of, like, some other issues that we're not going to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for all young watchers.
But like,
okay, anyway.
the ending of this is not very conclusive, you know?
Yeah.
It's pretty like, hey, it just ended now and we're done.
Yeah. And so at the beginning, the dad is like, no, don't go over the speed limit. No, no tattoos. And at the end, he's like, I have a tattoo too. Let's race back home. It's
Yeah. He's like, I broke the record.
and it's like, did you get kidnapped or something?
I'm like, why do you care about the record now? You didn't care about the record before.
Yeah, like, keep your priorities straight.
I know. No, he doesn't. He's not just gonna change in the span of a day. Like all of a sudden,
No.
he's like doesn't care.
And also, it only took one day for the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
Good movies at least have a next day.
Yeah.
And it didn't even really have a prologue.
Okay, but like,
9 minutes of us talking about one boring kid movie.
I know. I was gonna say something and then I forgot.
I'm sorry.
No, it was. Oh, yeah. Can we talk about the attempted murder?
Oh yeah, that is a good point.
The crazy ex-girlfriend. She's
Hired
like
these little people who go, gas, 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 gas.
the little gas leeches, and they like suck the gas out of people.
And it's
Like sucking your blood.
maybe like they're trying to automize the vampires.
After that, she not only tries to kill people using that, she goes and she tries to light a gas pump on fire
Yeah.
and just leaves, and no one cares about him. They're like, oh, I guess he's on fire now.
And then they also took the gas guy, put him in a tow truck, and then drove off like, oh, you need to be connected to gas source?
I know.
Nah.
It's so random.
Like, so you have a little spot inside of him so we can go on
You
trips.
can just move around. Okay.
And how does he disconnect? Did they sit
They
lower
cut
half
the
on
wire.
fire?
I don't know.
I'm very confused about this.
Let's talk about the date with Sparky and his little pinkety friend. Little Pinky over here.
Pinky was very annoying.
Yeah, her voice was very high pitched and like. Hey guys, I'm Pink.
And she's like,
Oh my, I'm so sorry.
I swear, it sounded like she was shrieking, only quietly.
I feel bad for the voice actor who had to do that.
Or I feel bad for the other people who had to listen to the voice actor. Only thing I'm really grateful about is there was no music, no singing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been I'm trying to think of good musical things, but I'm not musical, so.
But I mean, they didn't even really clarify like what characters were what. Like, is Pinky his sister? Is Pinky his girlfriend?
Is Pinky his mom?
Like, yeah, I don't know. And that little yellow car that no one cares about.
No, he was the toddler of the family.
Oh.
That was clearly high.
Yeah.
Because he laughed at everything Sparky said. Sparky
And his
said,
eyes were like, her eyes were like.
Yeah, his eyes were like half closed the whole time. So he's like, all's good in the land of weed.
Getting crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I think they were all a little
yeah.
cuckoo.
And Sparky, he said, good morning, and the little kid acts like, I don't know, he's one of the funniest comedians in the world. Like,
know.
good morning.
What a joke.
What a knee slapper.
It was very confusing. They didn't clarify anything
No.
in the plot.
Basically, we just knew that he was the dad because Sparky at the beginning wrote, Dad in France, because, like, they had that weird music in the background. I was like, crap. I hate being sick. It was like, I don't know how to do it. I will find French music. French?
We felt like we were up in France. It was like crazy. And like during the emotional scenes, they're playing all this upbeat music.
Ooh.
Like
French music.
all these really sad scenes, they're playing all this upbeat, like pumping music, like we're in Fancyland, France, and they're like crying their oil and wiping their windshield wipers on their face.
The crazy girlfriend, she didn't get a ticket for murder, attempted murder. She got a ticket for speeding. Like, and she didn't have her license.
I didn't know they could have a license. Is a license in
Yeah.
like a birth certificate?
Well, no, because we don't.
Would their license
know,
be a birth
because
certificate? Like,
They driving is like us walking. We can't be stopped from doing it unless we're paralyzed. Wait, do like babies when they're toddling or crawling? How do they crawl?
I don't think they can. Do you have to be 16 in order to use like yourself? Like you can't walk until you're 16. Sorry.
Yeah, go get your wheelchair.
Yeah. Better get a driver's license.
Yeah, and like, what if? Do they sleep?
Do
it
they
didn't-
eat?
That's a better question. Because I mean, I figured that gas would be the food, like in actual cars, like from the Disney.
But it's not. Cause in this movie.
And so, like, do they eat pineapples in their free time or something? Do they not starve?
And like the window wiper arms, let's talk about the issue with that. Their
Yeah.
arms can't reach their face.
Imagine their arms being up here. Like, if you're crying, you gotta go. Eh.
You're like, wah. But like their window wipers can only go like that.
And also, where is the face? That's the question.
It's like where the license plate would be, and then like the window wipers. So
Yeah,
like
they have
window
their eyes
wipers.
here.
But
then-
the window shield, the windshield is
we
like
also had the
right
evil
here.
guy with 4 eyes. He had like
Yeah.
2 here and 2 up here, like
Because
decorations.
he was a
maybe?
truck.
Yeah.
But no, like the windshield and everything's like up here, and then here's their face, and then like the window wipers are up here, and so they can't. Like, how am I supposed to reach my face?
like, are their windshield wipers their
Removable or like?
eyelids? Maybe.
I think it's their arms, because you don't hold a cigarette with your eyelid.
Like that would be painful.
So what do we rate it, Liv?
I would give it a 1 for actually managing to get enough money to put it up. What would you rate it?
I would rate it a 1. It was pretty bad. There was nothing really good about it. Yeah.
I mean, best quality about it. There are no good qualities about it.
It was a bad movie.
I don't think it would even entertain toddlers.
They'd see through all of that terrible plot.
Yeah, and also
There's so many plot holes.
Murder. What is this?
Are we teaching toddlers that murder's okay?
Smoking?
I don't want my kid to do that. Ah! Children. Okay, well, that's it for Sparky's Big Adventure movie review.
Woo! Thank you.
Bye.